Howdy, partner.
Howdy, Frog. We will be starting shortly. All right. Howdy, folks. Hello, Elpison. I'm sorry I didn't say hello earlier. Reading my silly little book is very fun, but it's also like a million times more energy consuming because it's academic writing. I think a lot of people would consider academic writing to no longer be a silly little book, but I mean, more power to you, I suppose. Sure, I'm learning and absorbing information. I mostly feel sleepy. I hope so. I personally feel like if I'm not like 100% attentive to a thing, then I'm not going to get as much as I would like out of it. There are things that are exceptions. Like I'll listen to a podcast or something or like whatever while I'm playing, Power Wash Sim or something like that. But it's a little different. I think in that case, most of the attention is on the listening, and the thing that I'm actually doing is on the side. But some academic writing is silly books. True. But yes, here we are. Saturnalia wasn't feeling well today, so we went out and got some ice cream. But you know, he still wasn't feeling up to doing Leighton, so we have decided on something else. The only time I read a whole doctor's thesis is when my friend published it, and I had a huge crush on her. She thanked me in the thanks section, and I cried. Oh, that's very sweet. That was the pre-intro, so it was extra wordy. The pre-intro. Why does it need a pre-intro? An intro to the intro? So yeah. I had it narrowed down to either Immortality or Chroma 0, as you know, if you were in the Discord. As you might know. You may not know. But that poll came out to be a tie of 1-1, probably because it was such short notice. But I did see JoJo saying that Immortality is very cool and interesting, and that they would not be able to join tonight, but would love to be there when I do it. So we're going to hold off on that. And instead, we're going to do Chroma 0, which I know very little about. I know that it is a puzzle game. I know that it is described on its own Steam page as a Metroidvania, as a knowledge-based progression puzzle game. I like those. We are continuing to chase the Outer Wilds high. It was... I wasn't really thinking about it, but the two games that I decided to narrow it down to were they were both in response to 12 minutes, wanting something similar but not the same. Chroma 0 being the option to try and go deeper down the chasing the rabbit of an Outer Wilds like, and Immortality being, well, I am sort of in the mood for an artsy game, so I could be persuaded to play that. Hey, what's up?
I wanted to tell you something, but I wanted your opinion, and I didn't want to share on stream necessarily. So.
But you're on stream right now.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm going to show you a thing on my phone.
Okay. You could have just messaged me.
I could have. I didn't think of that one.
Wow. Spending all day on your phone, and yet you don't think to use your phone to do something.
You know what? I'm really autistic. Anyway, so so you know the girl at the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Who could do my hair?
Yeah.
And stuff. This is her name. Did you know that?
Name is Pixie?
With that last name too.
That's a great name.
Isn't that incredible? Like fucking. No wonder she does hair, right?
It said they them, right?
I'm so sorry. Yes, it sure does.
That was what I first looked at.
Oh, fair enough.
Because I am obsessive.
That's fair. No, they have the fucking raddest name I've ever seen.
Stream's lagging on my end. There are no dropped frames on my end. So. Yeah, that's a great name.
Yeah, I mean, mine's gonna be pretty badass too. If when I get to have your name, and my name, it seems like that would be good.
Right.
But yeah. And like, if I actually get it in legal.
Sure.
And all that. But yeah. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So, what's about someone named Dandy? Fuck yeah. All right. So, I think we can go ahead and kick right into gear. Hello, it's me. As ever, when we open up the game, do let me know if audio levels need to be adjusted. Oh, you have shifted all my everything. Let me actually see if I can do windowed full screen. That seems like it would probably be better. Yeah, okay, cool. You would never guess what pronouns they used. All right. Let's get right into the game. I need to not reference that. That guy is a piece of shit. It's just a very satisfying thing to do with my mouth. I don't. Is there this game? Hold on. Graphic. Do we have motion blur off? Immediately better. Let's see. Fucking don't. My open. Oh yeah, Total Biscuit. Yeah, fucking. And everybody loves Total Biscuit. Fucking. This is an open letter to all developers. Stop putting motion blur in your video games. It is bad all the time. Let's go down from ultra to epic. I think that should be fine. Because I'm getting a little framey. It's not terrible, but no, the motion blur was on by default. Oh, interesting. We got stars out in the. I don't know how I feel. Should I DM the definition patch? No. I mean, this is an industry wide thing. But like, if you make it off by default, and then have people have to go out of their way to turn it on, no one would ever turn it on. So just don't make it an option. Is the thing. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about having the controls printed on a wall in physical space. But maybe that's this game's vibe. Interact with the loust meft button. Yep, that's how you say that. Pause and settings, movement, dialogue log. There's dialogue in this game. Feels deliberate. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't know how to feel about it just yet. Was just about to comment kitchen. Okay, the louse button. Yeah, look, mouse XY is a funny way to put that. Okay, it's all the things I would expect, except also there is a zoom, for which I may zoom. And as a reminder, it's always worth pushing a big glowing button, right? Spoop. Zoom is functional. You're welcome. Thank you, Alpazin. Thank you for your assistance. My only contribution to the final product. We have an official beta tester in the chat with us today. Your mother must be so proud. More than my contribution. I mean, I didn't even know this game existed until like a week ago. So, my stuff. Actually, this happens a lot. The balance is pretty delicate here. You're new here. You just have that one body? And it seems like you only experience time forwards? Fancy that, a linear corporeal. Here, I haven't seen an LC in, well, I'm not sure because I exist outside of time. I bet you can help, though. You look like a bright one. What do you say? Want to give it a shot? Here's a show of good faith. Hold your restart input and I will bring you back to the beginning. For an LC that may be a little strange, sure, just roll with it. You should definitely find me down there. I'll leave a little present for you up here. That should help. Hope you like hexagons. I do like hexagons. Lanky cunt. Wow. Okay, then. See you. Is it momentarily? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I got that. Okay, now I immediately respect the thing printed on the wall more, since we're updating it. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to put the button. Put the button? Wow, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. I am not the pheasant plucker. I am the pheasant plucker's son. I am only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. This is the vibe establishment of stream. True. Hello. It's a hexagon. Hexagonal prism, I should say. All right, so we've got 7 segment displays. We cannot interact with them. They're in RGB. Hello, sir. You can't enunciate and I am filterless with random thoughts yelling out. Yeah, my enunciation is pretty bad right now. Yep, it's me again. I show up in lots of places around here all at the same time. Cool, right? Go explore a bit to get to another place. The bridge in front of you should hold up unless you break something again. So look out for me. If you need to, just tap the signal input, and I will do my best to signal to you whenever I am at your time. Sometimes, though, I may only be able to flicker and fade. That means there's some change you need to make in the area before I can interact with you there. Okay. Tap T to get a signal. Okay, cool. Okay, so that just glows all of the places where they are. So you... Surely I will just fall through this if I do. Oh no, never mind. Okay, well, what the fuck does this button do then? Does it just, like, fuck the world like the other one did? Oh no, it rotates. You're a little Caesar! Okay, no, it just rotates. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I will... The bridge does not like this place. Okay, we'll reset. Okay. I'm still learning. Take the hexagonovator. Once more. So these are solid. This is not. Oh wait, duh, I can just, yeah. Okay, cool. What are you? Little boxes in the, I don't know what I would call this place. Why have you unfucked my boxes? What? Why is this the... I am confused. Okay. Huh. Yeah. And that means I can't go back. Huh. But Brain's doing something. That doesn't appear to be doing anything. We got trees over here. This is the game. Okay, I figured as much. Wow. Okay, I am now floating in space. I'm falling in space, actually. Brain is inside of the Wonka elevator. It's so true. Okay, so really I just need to fucking talk to this bitch before I do, like, anything, because I'm sure that there's some sort of information that I'm missing out on. And when I touch things, they don't like me continuing to exist. Excuse me! Okay. Fucking... What? I'm confused. I was trying to get over here. Is this perhaps a bridge that I can cross? Can I just jump down? No, okay. Me not touching things. Step 1, get bamboozled by the poozle. I'm getting very bamboozled by this poozle. So that does not... I understand.
Howdy, partner.
I have no idea what's going on.
Howdy, Ruck. So I am allowed 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 red before we fall into the ether, I think. Although, can I undo this and get it back? Yes. Okay. But that's not the whole thing. I could come over here. Let him cook. I'm cooking. Ah, and a white is worth an R, a G, and a B. That's not the full way. Okay. So that's not the way that I need to go. I can take these stairs back. And then I can put them back if I need them, but yes. I feel like I remember you playing a game that looked kind of like this, but that's all I've got really. RG and B were used, and then we got into like cyan and more colors. You might be thinking of, there was a map that there was a Minecraft map that Sarah recommended to me, but it's probably still in the suggestions channel somewhere. I think that might be what you're thinking of. When you're done exploring here, the rotate buttons don't always break everything around here. Be bold or bright. Also, if you forget anything I say, just hit that input button where you freeze that time. Nice going, by the way. I didn't know you had it into. And there's a dialogue log in there for you. Welcome.
I cast clownery upon you, BTW.
Ow! We clowning. Oh boy. Okay. So can't do that because it's just black. It's not suggesting a color. The immediacy of that killed me. I immediately got turned into a clown. Oh, this is just more instant clown spell. I cannot jump, which is interesting. Okay. Well, we've got a little red pyramid over here. Oh, yeah, I can just talk to you. When are they going to make a testosterone that makes me a clown? God, I wish. Hey, Elsie, did you know you have a giant camera for a head? Who's actually looking at me right now? I'm sorry you have to move around in space and time like that. It must be so cumbersome. If you're not out looking for my fragments, you should try to find these temples. They will help you make sense of this universe too. Plus, they're cozy and warm in case it rains. I like to call red, green, and blue structures in the rings. I like to call the large red, green, and blue structures in the rings, even though they're square-shaped. And the big bright thing in the blue ring, I call it the light gate. There are smaller gates out there too. Preposterone. It's pretty good. Now, if I'm calling you LC, you can call me Zero. Cool. All right, free reds. I don't want to use these trees if I don't have to, because they are costly. But I can take them right back. What if I do both of them? Does that do anything? It doesn't appear to. I still brained cells. Sorry, it's okay. I've got a few to spare. A couple. What are you? A wall. Okay. Well, you're different now. Oh, you're the light gate, I think. I replace every cloud with cotton candy and every doorbell with a clown honk. I don't have enough blues to do all of these boys because there's 4 of them. Had a weird stutter in my video, but it caught up immediately. It's better now? Probably. I'm not getting any drop frames. All right, so if we do this... okay, that is worth 1. That's worth 1. Or 1 white, I should say. So we've got another temple over here. Free white. Ooh. This is certainly a puzzle. Or is it just to help me understand? I hate it when my wireframe living room won't render number correctly. So true. Such a pain. Okay, interesting. It's like there's so many little things to do, and yet, don't let Bits play this game so many cube. True. He would have a conniption. It's cubes all the way down. We do have another hexagon evader. Oh, we got another temple over here. Or, no, that's the same temple. Never mind. But we did get a free white from that, which is nice. Let's see. Anything else? I mean, I don't know how to get up to you, is the thing. We do have another temple over here. I've seen this symbol before. That's a rotate. Some free reds. Okay, so that's a derotate. Brain frog. It's like having a frog in your throat, but it's in your brain. It's the birthday of every frog ever. So true. It's like how horses don't have birthdays. They just all their birthdays are always on January 1st or whatever. That's true, by the way. Hang on. Let me fact check myself on this. Horse birthdays. Because the racing industry is based on horse age, all horses' birthdays were shifted to August 1st to avoid misunderstanding. Yeah, all Kentucky Derby horses share the same birthday. And it seems to shift occasionally because I'm seeing things that say it's January 1st, it's August 1st, it's May 1st. They do share a birthday, though, which is dumb to avoid misunderstanding, right? It's bizarre, yeah. Oh. Hello. Kentucky Herbies. Yeah, that's what I said about 3 times. Nice. I didn't think you'd be able to get up here. You seem to be governed by gravity. That's too bad. Anyway, listen. You can see how things are balanced at any moment, and that might help you from breaking things too often. I'll write it down so you don't forget. You seem to like that. Middle mouse button. Does that just show me my... Yes. Mods ban this horse. So yeah, this is showing me my red, blue, and greens, and it's showing me how many of a given color combination I could get out of that. Gravity is very low, which is interesting. Does this, if I take this, does this count as a red? It does. Interesting. Of course, I have to give it back to use it, but 4 whole magentas is my daily recommended dose of magentas. Any more and I purple. I've been trying to get more chartreuse in my diet. Oh no. Okay, well, we could rotate again. Magnets. I just, These random structures are weird. Because it's like, I don't have any immediate use for them. Unless activating them all does something. I could try. Oh. Hello. Oh, nice. Can I say things I've thought when I've played the game, but I never figured out conclusively? I mean, sure, if you want. It's up to you. There's a bunch of me's hanging out in this area. Signal and you'll see them. Above the red warp inside those cool concentric rings. Cool-looking concentric ring spheres. Thing in the middle kind of looks like the elevator. White thing by the text wall, but red. Well, yeah, it is an elevator. I just used it. Anyway, you're never going to talk to them by jumping or climbing something. You can try falling from above them. Yeah, I just used it, and it took me up there. Yeah. It looks like one because it is one, and I used it, and I went up there, and I fell down on here where I talked to a guy here. I can tell you conclusively that it is it is an elevator. All right, well, I'll take my my colors back. I suppose I can go for another rotate. I don't love that it takes my colors to do so, but that's okay. It's part of the game. We've got these interesting lines here. I can't get in there. That is an elevator. The fact that it takes your colors is what's spicy about it. Yeah, it's true. You're indicating green. Traveling the... There's a tiny planet calling. Howdy, Insanity. Welcome to the clown show. You can't tell if friendly honk or homestuck cursed honk. What's the difference? I'm impressed that you've already picked up on some of the connections here. This is new for you, though. It shows how binding works. So I hope you were paying attention and not just pushing random buttons again. Here's an example. If you bind energy to a black shell, like those tree trunks outside, it will make them solid. For bridges or stairs, that could help your future solid body get to places your past body couldn't reach. Want to try it? I think you'll need a little more power first. Let me give you some of my own energy that should do the trick. You'll need to accept my energy, so hold down the red, green, and blue inputs and keep them held down until you feel it flowing and hear a big poofy sound. That sound means you've absorbed my energy, and then you can bind anytime you like. And if your input device isn't registering all the three inputs at once, I made you a little shortcut key you can try holding instead. Fiddly input devices, you're welcome. Do I have an RG and B input? I suppose I do. Bind new energy to objects by holding red, green, blue inputs, then interacting. I'm confused. Tree trunks. Okay, so that does cost one of each. Starts rendering trees. I don't understand. And I can't get that energy back.
I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea either, personally. Why can't I... What a weird game. True. The RGB inputs are not working here, so I assume that I'm not meant to do that. Were these always black? I feel like that's not right, but... This... I feel like whatever this puzzle is, I don't have enough energy to figure it out. We're going somewhere, don't know where, doing something, don't know what. Yeah, true. That's where we're at right now. That is the vibe. Peanuts River. Okay, so I can bind... What the fuck? Seemingly I can bind any energy to... This feels not right. So 412, and then we click that, and it's 311. But if I just do red, 211. Okay, what? Oh, so I'm Best I can tell, and I could be wrong, is that I am using energy of a certain color to bind the energy that normally would go there to the toggleable thing. And so it becomes permanent, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I have to try resetting. I currently have one each of these things. So like if I do that, then it becomes, this is yellow. That doesn't seem right. I think I might have totally fucked it and I probably need to reset. But it's unclear on exactly what resetting does in this circumstance. Color is not whole. True. True. Okay, I should go in here and pick up some colors because it will take them from me. Can't keep fucking it. I mean, not with that attitude. I'm saying, hey, you want to talk to me? No. Okay. Okay, so that is the only way that you're able to do these black grids is through using all three to bind three types of energy to them. So that's the only blue I have. Oh, but this is, yeah, this is free. Ah! Flung myself off at high speeds. I do have I have a 0 over here to speak to. And a free white. You're right, I wasn't here before for you. There's some me's in other spots too. You should be able to bind energy to empty blocks now. Try holding down the color of your choice and then interacting with the empty bridge here, for example. Keep an eye on the balance too. Making things solid like this isn't free. Okay, well, I have a bunch of reds, so I'll do that. Okay. Well, do it again. And then, I don't know, green? Okay, this is another situation. God damn it. Oh, I didn't fuck it, did I? No, because I can pick this back up from down here. I need to stop sprinting because that is, he says as he immediately starts to sprint again. And I can't take that back. Huh. So I don't have a green free to be able to do. What if I? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't have a green free to be able to do both of these trees, unfortunately, which I assume would open the temple. So the only thing I can do at this stage is either reset or move on. I think I will rotate just to see. Did it always rotate that fast? I feel like maybe because they like looked away. Free white. So, I don't know of any way to derotate that I can see. So every time I stand up, I am acting in defiance of the old gods. As you should. Fuck those old gods. Thinking they the shit. I turn 360 degrees and fall through the floor. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, so to confirm. Was that one of the things I bound last time? I truly cannot tell. Did I just fuck it for no reason? I mean, this is white, so I can take it, and it gives me something. I think. But this is black. So if I take it, it wouldn't give me anything, would it? No. And I can't put it back. Okay, well... Physically, I just work here. Felt. I mean, I could rotate again. I should get a view of this thing from a different angle and like commit to memory what the fuck it looks like. I've never been here before. We've got loads of fucking energy here. Jesus, okay, yeah. Just all the free energy in the world. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Someone just did that hand gesture me and greeting. It's a shaka. I do that shit all the time. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It feels nice. It looks nice. It's good. Oh, duh. Because they're 7-segment displays. They can't show more than 9. See what happens if I do all of these. A lot of people use it to mean no worries. Oh, hello. Thank you, Sarabot. The water, the trees, it all just feels right, don't you think? Hey, wonderful to see you, Elsie. Sorry, I don't really have anything to add right now. I just really like it here. I come here a lot. It helps me think, keeps me calm, brings me peace. Do you have a place like that? Yes, some people do use it as a call me, but not necessarily flip phones, but also, you know, like handsets. But generally that's like held to the ear, whereas the shaka is just done out, or it's done with, you do like a little wrist twist. Kingdom of Deliverance is so janky. Every time someone is taken hostage, I do an epic headshot on the kidnapper with my bow, and then the hostage runs at me with fisticuffs because I was shooting arrows in their direction. I get no respect. To be fair to them, though, you were shooting arrows in their direction. Well, fucking... What's the point of this? Ah. Okay, so this place gives me a ridiculous amount of energy, but nothing to do with it, seemingly. Why shotgun when finger guns exist and is so bisexual? True. Okay, we're back. Okay. And we have more energy. This whole thing is a gay room, if you think about it. Okay, so I could get in the red elevator. I don't know where it would take me at this stage. Can you spare me some of the extra energy? I don't even know what I'm doing with it, so. You're allowed in the sensory chamber for enrichment. What I can do is, now that I have all this energy, I can come back here and hit these 4 boxes. Which does something. Can confirm, does something. Every room is a gay room if you're gay. So real. Well, I guess I can get in here and do the same thing with the blues. I guess that's why they call it the blues. I should take my thing back. Probably not relevant, but... This music really reminds me of the, fucking... What was it called? It was in Kingdom Hearts, like the dive to a heart, with the pillars and the stained glass. Those areas. It says, I don't know what this means. So I'm gonna need red. But I have plenty of it, so. Ah. I did something. Angifjord. I could tell. It's kind of warm right here. I certainly did something. Hey, things actually feel a little more balanced, I think. Let's keep going. There's more to understand on the other rings. This should help you certainly notice that rotating the rings one way costs energy. Did you realize that if you rotate them the other way, it generates energy instead? Yeah, fucking... Rotate the rings in reverse to accumulate energy. Yeah, how? How do that? How does it? Pierogies cures everything. Pierogies certainly do a whole lot for the better. Oh, interesting. I hadn't noticed this free energy right at the beginning. Nordic people have the lowest rates of lactose intolerance of any group on Earth. That sounds right. Like they grew up. That civilization developed and grew up, I guess, with so many fucking cows and shit that it makes sense for them to. Did I just waste one of my fucking blues? Hang on. If I do this. Okay, that reverses. 788. Can I just do this forever? What's stopping me? It's uncanny how easy it is. Huh? I don't understand. Well, now I have a lot of energy. Yeah, you did explain this to me, but I didn't pick up on it. I had to... I will never be accused of being Danish in my house again. All right, well... We now have essentially infinite energy. Unless there's something strange that is keeping me that I don't understand. Is this anything? It certainly doesn't seem... Oh, hello. You can make any color in two ways, adding or subtracting. White already has a full spectrum, so there's no use in trying to add more. Black has no wavelengths at all, so it's ready for anything. If you want to chat more about color mixing, I'm over on top of the yellow pyramid. Just fill in all 6 pillars around the base of the pyramid, one of each color to balance the area and strengthen me there. Okay. Interesting. I have not seen any suggestion of subtraction yet, but perhaps it will come up. Want to talk colors? Do a color puzzle. Yeah, that's a bit of the vibe that I'm getting. Let's see if there's not. I don't think there's any other place that I can drop down from this this boy up here. So, Orpal. Orpal's a good color. See my lavender stream. I guess it's more orchid than lavender, but it's in there. And then the starting soon is very much cornflower, but. I like cool pastel flower colors. Your lavender stream of what? Urine. Not again. Lavender stream. I'm glad I took allergy meds. Oh boy. Oh, I was thinking that these came back. I was like, what? Why are you doing here? Why are you doing here? Oh, these are so small now. How'd they get so small? When did they get so small? Why they get so small? Orb shrunk. It did. Is that where the energy's coming from? That I'm just sucking? Just wanted to let you know, in case you haven't realized already, the hexagonal boxes, like that green one nearby, enable you to engage in multi-dimensional travel instantaneously. It's super cool, right? Yeah, like you gave me one at the very beginning of the game. But a warp box needs its exit node to be sealed too, otherwise all that cool superpositional extra dimensionality would not work. I see. The magic only happens behind the curtain. It's a quantum rule. So anyway, close the warp behind you so you can use it again, unless you just want a quiet place to have some privacy or something. Okay, interesting. Makes sense. Well, I guess I can do what I was thinking I might do and activate these all now that I have an obscene amount of energy. I have more green than anything else, so I guess I'll just use one of those. Unless there's some reason for me not to do that. But I don't know. You've had a long day of poozles. Have a break in this box outside of time. Thanks. I appreciate it. You store your colors inside the clown effect? Yes. They're up my sleeve. And so when I need to take them out to use them, I just go. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. Oh, wait. Okay, now it didn't do shit. Wait. Now it didn't do shit. Clans do have humorously large amount of colored handkerchiefs. No, that's what I was referring to, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. What the fuck is going on over here? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Hey, glad you made it. If you're bored of this magenta area, I know there's a way you can use a rotate button to only spin one ring at a time. The hanky code, but for clowns. It's pretty good. Gay clowns. I get your past and future a little mixed up. Has past you already done that? I'm positive future you can do it. One ring spins are pretty cool, honestly. Really shakes the place up. Nice job, future you. Huh? Oh, wait. I think I understand. To make my way down from this fucking hexagonal pyramid. Polka dots for silly goofs, stripes for parallel clown parking, green for literal green screen shenanigans. Yes. Okay. I don't have another magenta. I'll close this one up in case I need to use it. Okay, well, we'll jump out of here. So yeah, I think I understand the deal here. So this is adding a white. So it spins the red, the green, and the blue things. If we do all three, then it subtracts a white. So it spins the red, the green, and the blue in the opposite direction. If we just do a blue, then it just spins the blue. Oh, I forgot to close it. God damn it. He told me to do that. Oh, man. Such a dingus. Dingus. So the thing that throws me off about this, dingus moment, true. The thing that throws me off about this punchel, is that it's like blue to magenta. It's like there's no, I can't make a color more granular than that. As a post-work treat, I will have my cherry lime Sprite. I will not have it sooner. Because you got to hold yourself to it. All right, I think I got to reset. But now I know that I can just generate energy out of nothing. So that's cool. It's called emotional edging. Those... I don't know what caused those to become big or not. I am confused. But we will... Edging is sold at the store? Emotional edging. It's different. Or do I want to... I might want to do it upside down. They always run out as soon as you get there. Because that'll put me in the center. Put you back. But then there's something going on here. And I don't know how to access it. I don't know that I have a way to access it currently. I might want to do it upside down like Spider-Man? Yeah, exactly. If Sprite was a highlighter. Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking spin the shit out of this. And get just like all the fucking energy in the world. Because it has not prompted me with any reason why I should not do that. Which feels weird that they would give you a limited resource at first and then immediately throw it out the window. So I feel like there's got to be something I'm missing. But magenta. is red and blue. Blue is blue. Red and blue. Oh, it does give you a little indication of what color you're doing. Okay, that is white. If I take this, okay, it is white normally. I thought I was on 8 blue, and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I had to run out of fucking shit that fast. If this isn't anything, I'm going to be very disappointed. This is a cyan, not to be confused with a white. They're very similar in this light. Because if I fuck it up, then it's just fucked. And I have to reset. This has got to be a cyan as well. Is this... I can't fucking tell, man. No, these are both cyan. Okay. And there's the blue. Seriously? That didn't do anything either? Huh. What do you call something blue and deadly cyanide? I'm sure that has something to do with that, like, etymologically speaking, right? It's gotta. Hang on, let me look that up. A little etymology. Ah, it's derived from Prussian blue. A deep blue pigment. Yes. My pardon's destroyed forever. Well, shit. I don't know what to do at this stage. We've already established that this is a thing I can do. I can't access these from down here. But maybe I could fall down into it somehow. Oh, I mean, I definitely can, because that's a red teleporter. Okay, so I just got to close that and then come back to it. Or rather, I can use it. Well, no, never mind. I hadn't considered that I would have to rotate the thing. But I know that I have to get there. Although... it would really be better if I were on the other side of it, opposite it. So maybe there's a red teleporter somewhere in this fucking funky pyramid thing. Wish you good luck in color sensory puzzle. My arms are hurting from holding phone. I will let my arms rest. Okay. Let your arms get some rest. Thank you for being here. As always. How am I supposed to fall down into this? Confusing. I don't know. We'll do some more poking around though. We haven't explored all of the green. It's a little hard to. It's not that hard. It's just being mindful of where you rotate and how you get there. But yeah. I don't know why. There's got to be some catch with the infinite energy, right? Like they're gonna stick me in a bit where they drain all of it. Well, here's my other red. I don't see the benefit in permanentizing something that doesn't need to be permanent. I don't know if that's a thing that is good. Doesn't necessarily seem like it would be. This did something. I forget what it did. Oh yeah, it opened up these, which I still don't know if they actually do anything. Speedrun. Again, I don't know what these do. It's just a thing. It's just some shiny walls. So this gets me to the green. Let me rotate the middle ring real quick. Okay. That might be. I might want to check this out just in case, but I think it'll probably be more useful to just do that. There's definitely some interesting looking things going on underneath that pyramid. Okay. There's a hole in the pyramid. I can just leap right in. Oh no, I can't. I'm just a little too chunky. Hello, Zero. That's definitely a yellow warp box at the peak, but how can you reach it? Have you already? I got confused. I could fit through that hole up top, but you got a giant camera for a head, so that's not happening. No, there aren't any companion yellow warp boxes for you to use. I guess you'll have to mix one yourself. Huh. Okay. That is not a companion, that is a... Or is it? No, it seems to go away if I get too close. Have to mix yourself one. There's definitely some shit I could be doing if I were upside down in here, but how? How would one do that? And why are there so many random blocks? Okay. Oh, did I close the fucking teleporter behind me? I don't think I did. What an asshole. Nope, certainly didn't. Reset town. I'm going down to reset town. The resets are friends to me. I was wondering if it was like faster, but I feel like I've seen it go faster, but maybe I was just seeing it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, maybe if I don't render it while it spins, it'll go faster. But like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, make sure that you close the elevator door behind you. Because if you don't, you can't use it again. Okay, we go. Oh, that's why I didn't close it. I forgot. Oh, I'm a fucking asshole. I forgot to rotate it. Well, at least I figured out how to do the thing. Okay. Let's see. We are going to the yellow pyramid. One more time. There we go. And just for good measure, because we're here. Maybe this one just feels faster because we're closer. Yeah, we will do this. There we go. Cool. All right, now we need to set up these blocks. And then we can go talk to Zero. To mix one yourself. I don't know what they meant by that. Hello. So bright. Shield my eyes. Do I have eyes? Do you have hands? I could have sworn you were just inside there. Still trying to reach the yellow warp. Last time I checked, red plus green light can mix to make yellow. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And since I'm mostly made of light, I check pretty often. Yep, still accurate. Hey, even green plus red equals yellow. What do you know? Or what do you know? Go mix yourself that yellow. What do you mean mix? Wait. I think I'm a dingus. I could possibly be a dingus. Can you make any elevator go elsewhere by color stuff? I hadn't considered it for some reason, but I'm considering it as of just now. There we go. But I can't undo this now. It's permanent. I'm locked out. Oh, I need to do it while I'm inside of it. That's okay. I understand now. That is a one-time offer. All right. Spin. Spin. Can you do it the white out of the floor? I'm sure you could. It would just cost you more energy. Nope. Nope. Not more energy. Yeah, I know. Okay, so yellow. What? That just took me to the... And now I'm fucking trapped. Huh? Stuck in a yellow box forever. I don't even know that it was a yellow box. I think it might have just been a fucking white box. I think I might have just fucked it for no reason. All right, well, get to spinning, I guess. I could definitely turn the red into a, or the green into a yellow with red energy, but I don't know if it warps you once you do that. Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Hit F instead of G. Okay, so if I take this and then add an R. Okay, that works. But now what? Because there's no platforms. Do I have to do this at like an angle? At like a 45? Or do I have to do this at a 180? I mean, it'll probably let me walk up these walls, not these ones, but those ones. Yeah. Of course, now I can have a second shot, but I have to use up another warp to do it. Because this guy is bricked. And conveniently, that also brings me around 180 degrees. And we green you. Right, but there's multiple... Oh my god. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm stretching. This game is... I don't want to like give a verdict on it just yet or anything like that. But the biggest problem that I've had with it thus far, other than the why the fuck do I just get infinite energy when you like seem to go out of your way to make it a limited resource at first. Like I feel like that should have been a revelation that took me a lot longer. if we're doing the whole, you know, knowledge-based puzzle solving thing. Like, I've been playing for an hour and a half, and I discovered that probably 45 minutes in. But let's interesting. So if you use white energy, it all rotates 90 degrees. But if you use any individual color, it rotates 45. If I do a combination, that is also 45. Also, these bitches is big again. They do shrink as you turn the thing, which I stumbled upon by complete accident. There was a thing about rotating the rings individually. Yeah. I just didn't realize that it was 45 versus 90 degrees. That there's a distinction there. I guess that's where you're rotating your color, getting your color when you're rotating in the verse. Yes, but also, like, it didn't seem like it seemed like they got smaller to a point where they stopped. They got to like a minimum size, and then they just continued letting me do it, and I don't really get it. Well, we've got a... Is this yellow? I was gonna make some comment about it being an obvious color mixing puzzle, but also fucking... We've got red, green, yellow, which is not... That's not really how it works. Well, we do have some lights. So yeah. It was not yellow, it was cyan. Or rather, the red wasn't red, it was magenta, and the blue wasn't blue, it was cyan. And now we see everything as it truly is. So we need to... So this is green, this is red, makes this yellow. This is blue, this is green, makes this cyan. This does not look like the green that it should be. This looks like cyan. And this looks like fucking, I don't even know. But yes, so we're gonna go red and blue and green. And hopefully that's the solution. Or it just doesn't do anything at all. I've got these things, but I don't know what they are for. Or if I can even use them from here. Damn. Trying to get like a view of anything else, see if I can maybe make something. I haven't done a whole lot of exploration here. So like, you know, maybe there's just something I don't know about. that these like triangles are indicating or something, or the lights or something. There's partly a thought that I need to like make it all yellow or something, but like I don't think that that works given the state of things. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back. We'll keep it in mind. Ah! Splat. We got a little something in here. I need to stop sprinting so much. Still don't know what the fuck the water does, if anything. Feels like it must do something. Hello. LC, you like water slides? I love water slides. It's the only thing I turn on my gravity for. Do you see the me that's over near the black obelisks? I will flash you if you signal, but I'm a bit weak there. I have something very important to tell you, but as it happens, I only tell you when you're over there. So after you're done water sliding, go visit me over there. Unless you already have. Linearity is so confusing. Okay, black obelisks. Here. Right? I don't know that I'd call those obelisks. Obelisks I feel like are more slender. But I finally got an achievement for riding the water sled. Very good. Okay, black obelisks. Yeah, okay. So I need to rotate and get over there somehow. There is a... Is that white? No, that's cyan. Okay. Teleport over here. I did see, like, a peek down into something inside of here. Yeah. Maybe this will help me do that. Or maybe it goes nowhere. But that is if I can make a cyan somewhere else, then that takes me there. I can almost get into this one, but he's not in here. Interesting. Okay. Well, I've fallen. And it's going to take me a good amount of time to get back up. So I need to get into the black obelisks, which I need a green... Oh, dear. Wait, no. I should be spinning these the other way. I don't have a green, do I? Unless I do use the white. But I don't know that that'll work. No, because I can't use white. You can't add anything to white. That's the issue. We're working with a subtractive color model. You can't add anything to white. White is just white. That was why the white teleporters didn't work when I tried to add color to them. God, I think I may just need to fucking restart again, which is pretty tedious. I never finished my point, by the way. I just got caught up in, like, why is this infinite? I was like, the one problem that I have thus far with this game that is glaring is, besides this, and I went on I went and talked about that, but I didn't talk about the thing that I actually wanted to talk about. The one glaring problem thus far for me in this game is it's very much due to the nature of the permanence of things and like the limited amount of energy. It's like, you know, that's the reason why they have you reset. But as a result of that, it feels like there are so many things where it's like, yeah, I know how to do it. It's not hard, but like it takes so long to fucking do it. It takes so long to get back there. It's like, why are you making me do it? I've already proven to you that I can do it. Let's see. So I need to rotate just the red. Until I can get a green teleporter. Man, this ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. Fucking... Yeah, they get big real quick again. No matter how many times you fucking spin it. It's weird. I don't know that the theory of those balls being the source of the energy is particularly valid. Okay, so I can't speak to you until I fill these, presumably. Yup, yeah, I'm aware. I'm right here. Honestly, I don't hang around here too much. Not sure what is going on here. Black is not really my style, you know? If this universe had a master sword, I'd totally hide it under this middle obelisk, though. Also, I think you may be wondering about the water here in my universe. I have been. I bet you could swim through it if you charged up your own energy first. What does that mean? To remove water, charge your energy, hold RGB, then interact with... I did that! Was pretty sure. I tried that. Well, fucking... We got a lot of fucking water to get through, I guess. Also, I find it funny how they presented the hold F if your, you know, keyboard or input device can't handle all three inputs at once, when it's so much better just from like an accessibility standpoint. Interesting. Interesting. And again, interesting. What the fuck is the point of this place? There's got to be something I'm missing. All right, well, I can get into that temple now. The Cyan Temple. I should be spinning the other way to give myself energy rather than subtracting it. I need to get a green... And then I need the green boy to be facing Cyan down. Perfect. God! This sucks so much. I understand. I understand why it is the way that it is. But sometimes I just forget. And it's like, oh, congratulations. Fucking go fuck yourself. Go do it again. It's just not, it's not great. I understand from a game design standpoint why you have chosen to do this, so that it's like, and part of it is, if I'm really cynical about it, I could be, oh, so you can jack the fucking Outer Wilds mechanic, but you know, that's, as I said, very cynical. But like, I understand that it makes more sense to do it this way from a logical standpoint of living in this, or existing in this world. But from a gameplay standpoint, that kind of fucking blows. Oh, I gotta do it in the other fucking direction. Fuck. Gotta shrink my balls. Okay. I died. Okay. So we're gonna charge our energy. And then we'll fall right in. Hi. Oh, you're close. Hidden stuff under a waterfall? Yeah, sorry, I had to. Have you already talked to me in that room over there? I think I found something super important. I was thinking about all these colorful trees surrounding the Magenta Tower. The me in the yellow pyramid likes to tell you my ideas on that, though. The way I found this game was that the dev posted in our Outer Wilds, people who like Outer Wilds, please playtest my game. I think I did see that. I would be interested to hear thoughts from other people in that situation. I'm a little weak in the yellow pyramid, so make sure you turn all those lights on first and then balance those cubes in there. I did do that. There's a big red ball inside this big red cube. Maybe I'm not understanding what balance is. Because I thought balance was just the amount of stuff that I had. Inside this red cube is an empty black object. It's one of those cool concentric ring spheres. I'll see, I'll bet you $5 you can't make the object in there red. No way, no how. Even I can't do it. Of course I have $5. You didn't bring your wallet? Ugh. I can't get past this. I think that... Okay. I think I understand. So these blocks go away when I don't have any red energy left, if I'm understanding correctly. And so I would need to take this down by having 0 red energy and then use the red energy I don't have to make that red. So I don't know how to do that. I truly don't know. Since you arrived, things have been, what's the word, changing? What a feeling. Is it like that for you all the time? It must be your influence. I'd like to show you something. I copied this from inside the Magenta Tower so you could see it here. Pretty good, yeah? Especially considering I can't even hold a pen. I didn't understand this image before, but now I might. I think it has to do with the order in which the rings lose their power. There's certainly one more key, some way to consolidate their power. I'm going up to the light gate to be sure. Another me will teach you one more thing soon, and after that you should meet me up there. It's exciting. I can feel my oscillations getting more frequent. Hello. I would get so bored with only 3 axes of movement. How do you manage? Next time a ring breaks, you should pay attention to the things that fall and the things that remain, or try it in a map room. For a corporeal, I would think that could be useful. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. What is this hexagon over here? It was weird. Well. They said something about the magenta tower. Copied this from inside the magenta tower so you could see it here. To me, this feels like someone who's like, I really want to make a really cool game versus Outer Wilds. I want to have a really cool idea for a game. Yeah, that's fair. It's a subtle difference, but an important one. Another me will teach you one more thing soon. And after that, you should meet me up there. Okay, well, I guess we can try and take some note of what happens when things break. So the rings themselves break first. Then the sort of platformy bits. Some things do still seem to stick around. The anything with energy. Although I don't know if the energy remains. I can't undo that. Okay. Once the energy's gone, it's just gone. Huh. All right. I mean, I guess we can go try that. Test it. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I will have to go back up to the map room, I guess is what we're calling that. I always just like sit there and like, oh, this is a cutscene. Like, no, you just need to open it. So we're gonna. And now we break. And now these boys may or may not disappear. They do. Unless they don't. The water is still there, kind of, which is interesting. Yeah, the energy is all gone. Okay. This is... again, I don't feel like I've played enough of this game to really reach a verdict. And I want to give this game more of a chance. But just based on like my currently like what I'm feeling about the game right now, I am not getting a good feeling of like curiosity. Like it's not compelling me to go and figure these things out. Like the interactions aren't really all that interesting, or I mean, like I don't know that I wouldn't say, that I'd say that they're not intuitive. Like they're intuitive enough, but it's just I don't know. I usually have no problem feeling like, oh, I'm gonna go and find everything that this game has to offer, and I'm gonna search every corner and like, yeah, it really is not compelling me, and game has gotten a lot less obscure since. I think way more dialogue now. I could see why you would want to keep it to as little dialogue as possible, just for the sake of like, you know, oh, you just have to figure it out. You don't just have someone who comes up and says, well, this is how you do this, but like fucking, I don't know. That playtest just complained it's too obscure. Probably. But like, I think part of it is the dedication to this aesthetic. Makes it so that none of these places are particularly interesting. Like I appreciate this as like, if we stand back and look at it as like one big art piece, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But like none of these individual moments within the map are particularly intriguing. It's like, oh, that's a cool place. I should go check that out. I should see what's going on here. It's just some shapes and color. And I feel like there is probably a way to accomplish that given the aesthetic, if we really wanted to stick to this. It's just I don't know. I'm weighing my options because I kind of don't want to continue. as much as I hate to say that, to have, you know, brought it up, and, you know, I don't like leaving games unfinished. Partly because I feel like, you know, if I finish a game, I can at least have an informed opinion about it. But you know, you don't always need to play the entire game to understand that this is not what you're looking for. And if you need to slog through something that you don't enjoy, to get to a part that's really good, then if you don't enjoy this, who will? Yeah, that's kind of the thing, though, is like obscure indie puzzle game with like knowledge-based mechanics. That's like my jam. And it's just not hitting. So like I'm strongly considering just calling it here. But I'm thinking about what I would do for the rest of stream. Or if I would just call it early. I mean, 2 hours is a pretty short stream for me, but you know. I guess I do work in the morning, which is unusual for Fridays, but you know, March Madness is going on. So they want more hands on deck. So I have at least had a had it confided in me that Immortality is a good game. So the other choice that I had for tonight was good. I could swap to that, but I mean, I did want JoJo to be around, honestly. At least for some of it, which actually we can real quick. How long to beat? I think I looked this up already. How long to beat Immortality? 6.5 hours, 16.5 hours if you're a completionist. So 2 to like what? 4 streams? So that's like if I played the rest of the game, or if I played that game for the rest of the stream, I would get through like a quarter of it, which feels like a good chunk that I don't want to have them miss out on. So do I pivot to Velatro? I mean, I don't know what I would want to do in terms of art right now. I haven't really had a whole lot of ideas recently. I may just call it, honestly. As sucky as it is, and as much as I hate to have such a short stream, but at least I got the stream in, you know. At least I was here, and we had some chats. But yeah, I think we will go ahead and figure out who to raid. Wobble is playing UFO 50. I think I followed you and then I never raided. So, and I do like Terraria. And let me listen in for a second. Yeah, why not? We will raid Bread Botnik, who's playing Terraria with some friends right now. I believe that I discovered Bread Botnik on Blue Sky. So yeah, as ever, thank y'all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Socials are here. That includes my Discord, Blue Sky, bots channel. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're probably going to be doing Immortality on Tuesday then. I think that's probably going to be the next stream. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out anyway. But for now, I think I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the evening. Oh God, are ads coming? No, terrible. Just fucking raid.